Hi, I'm Jade, and this is Bankai and Chill. Alright guys, I have a confession. I'm one of the cheapest people you'd ever meet. Like, I'm super cheap. Like, I don't like buying expensive things. I rarely like shopping for clothes. And if I can get it for a cheaper price, I'm going to try. So it leads me to not buy a lot of things that I kind of like. I have to have like a lot of motivation. And I have reached that motivation with a comic book. I don't like comic books. I'm a manga girl. I'll read a manga. I won't buy a comic book. But I have found a comic book series that I adore. And I actually bought not one, not two, but 3 of them. I am talking about Saga. That's the crowd yelling in the background because this is so awesome. I'm gonna give you the rundown before I tell you why you have to get this comic book. Okay, I'm trying to control myself because I almost like went into like every reason why you should. So before that, you have to know what Saga's about, right? Right. Let me give you like a shot of like each of these covers before I do that, because I think I need you to understand just how pretty these covers are. Oh, there's volume 2. Look at it. They're just gorgeous. They're gorgeous. Look at how sexy they are. Oh my goodness. Sexy. Saga is this epic, and I do not say epic lightly, space opera fantasy comic book series. Written by Brian K. Vaughan and illustrated by Fiona Staples. She's the one that's doing that pretty, sexy, vibrant. I love her. I love her so much. So this story is about a planet called Landfall and one of its moons called Reef. The female lead, her name is Alana. She is from Landfall, and her hunky hubby Marco is from the moon Reef. So the thing that I love about this, before I get into the reasons why you should love it, is this gray morality. When there's not really this big bad, and there's not really this good society, there's just a lot of gray stuff going on here. There's no black and white. Some scenes, Alana's been called a coward, while at the same time you see her, she's this bloodthirsty person that she's trying to protect her husband Marco and her daughter Hazel. And you've got Marco, this hunky horn hunk, because that's all I can think of is hunky horn hunk. Hunky horn hunk. Look at him. He's a hunky horn hunk. Ah! There's a lot of sex. There's a lot of sex. Yeah, it's just really freaking good. Okay, so I'm gonna give you like reasons, and I'm gonna try to number these off, but I don't know. I'm just gonna keep going until I haven't had my bowl of cereal or any coffee today. It's been water. I'm trying to get skinny. Healthy. I'm trying to be healthy. Water is a fact. I am rambling. So, like I said, main reason that I love this is there is no big bad in this. There is just war. There's good people on one side of the war and there's bad people on one side of the war. And on the other side, there's good people and there's bad people. There's no galactic empire. There's no wherever the hell Voldemort comes from. It's just war. War. If you like Star Wars, you're going to love Saga. And the reason you're gonna love it if you love Star Wars is because it's so much like Star Wars and it's nothing like Star Wars. Also, okay, and this is a tangent, but the reason I love Naruto is because Naruto is a complete story. You get Naruto from when he's an infant all the way until he's spoiler redacted beep at the end when he beep, and then he with the beep, and then he's with beep. I like stories that give, I guess it's that family kind of feel, like to see people go through complete trials, and that's what Saga gives us. It's probably one of the funniest things that I've read. Sarcasm scale, it's like 1 to 10. They're like constantly at like a 7.5, 8. Like, these are some funny people. Last but not least, outside of this amazing plot and this amazing characters and the emotions, like deep down, like right up under your rib bone, you know, where Adam, Eve, you know, they're like, I gave you my rib, you know, right up under that rib where your emotions, I think your emotions are stored, like right there, like above your gallbladder. I didn't pass anatomy, and I'm not sure something that's not tangible can be stored on the body, But wherever your emotions are at, Saga's gonna kind of dive in there, grab them up, kind of do this number with them, and kind of put it back in there. And they may sew you up a little bad because emotions don't go to doctor school, medical school. But I like it. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Like it's a little weird too. There's some weird stuff going on here. Like it's just pretty. It's Fiona pretty, Brian smart. Together we've got Saga. I got these like, I think it was like the first 3 volumes for like $20. Like come on, we're talking comic books here. That's a steal. And these are like, you know, flimsy comic books. Like this is. I see. That's creepy. Anyway, go buy it. And once you bought it, you know the deal. Like you come back to me and you tell me how much you loved it, and then you're gonna share and subscribe and like, and then we're gonna be happy. And if you're one of those people that owes me money and you share, you subscribe, and you like, then I don't have to send my enforcers there. My enforcers are 2 2-year-olds. You don't want them problems.